played and sung.
April, send it long, which he does. Taken in by Saldanha. Hansa carries into contact. Defense is strong initially from this back. It is that man, Monray Jacobs. Monray Jacobs scored the fastest hat-trick in Boland top 12 history. Scoring a hat-trick before half-time versus Safkol earlier this year. Jacobs again coming to the edges now is Snyders on the right edge, and there's a foot. Davids with his throw. He goes to Mintua. Numbers not right, and it is that man Williams where quick tap here, straight into space. Williams on the front foot, quick ball required. April gives it to Wilbur Julius. Carries into contact. They need Williams there. Gets there initially, eventually. Then Fortain for the Roses on the front foot. Percival Williams, April goes to the right, still going on. Roses United. Solomons on the right-hand touch. Williams looks for the big man. He finds April. In turns, find Mintua. Aussie Mintua named in the Boland top 12 team of the season. His lock partner gets man in ball. Wilbur Julius defense strong for Saldanha. April gets the ball away. Still going. April again, getting a lot of touches. Davids into space, he's a big man. This is Alshon Davids. Williams finds April, space to the left. He finds Mark Andres. There's a big man, he's Mark Andres. Slow ball now. April, Williams, Mentor. Quick ball for Williams. Promising from Roses United. That is Solomon's top point scorer for Roses United this season. Williams with a big pass over the top, and that is going to be a first try. Easton Orenser cannot stop scoring tries. Brilliant from Roses United. Solve this game, and if this is what we can expect for the rest of the final, hold on to your horses. Kick, not good. First conversion, not so. United, that is a solid platform, and they dominate. Jacobs, Snyders, he finds Hansen. Ball slightly behind, but he's got Van Rensburg to his right. He doesn't use him. Hansen still goes. The referee's got to bring us back for an advantage. And clearing 10. Saldanha, 15 meters out. They split it. The pass is not accurate, or the throw not accurate, and away comes Solomons for Roses. Space to the left for Garth April. Pass slightly in behind and under pressure from Samuel Greyling. And they flood that breakdown. Have they turned it over? Yes, they have. Brendan Murray for Saldanha. Now it's slow ball. Mavuso, he runs into Aussie Mentua. Jacobs looking for runners. Finds it in the form of Boyson. The Boland Cavalier is Emil Boyson. Good leg drive. Jacobs vying up his options. To the left he goes to Snyders. Show and go. Davids with a tackle. Jacobs again. Big carry into the defense. Quick ball. Hansen. Show and go. Looks dangerous, does Mikael Hansen. Jacobs. And a penalty for Roses.
I said the defensive work of Roses is going to need to stand up, and so far they're standing up firm. Contesting at the breakdown as well. Beautifully.
Jacobs with a feed. Again, powerful from Saldanha. Jacobs can't hold on to it. Kick through from Fortain. Snyders working his way back. He's got Van Rensburg with him. Doesn't use him. Snyders into a bit of space. Pass over the top. Hansen now working his way back in for safety. Williams with a tackle. Jacobs looking for runners. Finds it on the front foot. Now Saldanha. Jason Fortain. I beg your pardon, that was Willem Schroeder. Right, they come. Wesley Adams, one of the players named in that Boland top 12 team of the season, and Matthew Line out, this time not successful once again. Bounces back to way of Samuel Grayling, the captain. Breaks the first couple of tackles, does Samuel Grayling, gets him on the front foot. Jacobs waiting for runners. Finds it in the form of Boyson. Jacobs. Latif. His first touch. Penalty advantage again, not rolling away, and a free ball to play with here for Saldanha. Jacobs. And a penalty and a double blow. And the referee's going to have a word and he goes straight to the pocket.
Sit!
Saldanha with just about the full complement of players, or backline players to the right, and that is phenomenal from Saldanha. Pick up by Wesley Adams. Jacobs finds Jacobs. Slow ball for Saldanha. Waiting for it is Latif. Assisted by Captain Grayling. Jacobs changes direction, goes the opposite way. And camping 10 metres out of the Roses United try line. Jacobs, prolific try scorer, has a dart. Some complaints from the players. Again, it is that man Latif still going. Quick ball required. Jacobs gets it to the right. They come. Jacobs runs into a solid defence. Snyders, can he pass his way over? Yes, he can. That is Fagan Lee Snyders for the Saldanha team. Yet to prove a point. And Boland top 12 with 48 points. Can he take it to 50? It's a tough kick. Good strike. He's going to split the uprights. Liked it from the start. Did Craig van Rensburg and Saldanha take a slender lead. Gets us going in. That's Hans. This drive from Snyders. Brilliant. April gets us going in. That's Hansen with ball in hand. He's a powerful ball carrier. To the left they go. It's Jacobs. Now with ball in hand. He finds Emil Boyson. Looking to him to get them over the gain line. Jacobs again out the back. Captain. He plays Marais. Jacobs looking for runners. Just slow here for Saldanha. Disrupted at breakdown time. Slight knock on and into attacking scrum right in the middle of the park for Roses United. Williams feeds in a solid base. Picked up by Klutter. To the right they go. Out the back to April. He's got one to his right. But Solomon's one more to go. Orense, will this be his second try? We've talked about this man. That will make it 29 tries this season for Easton Orense. Is there any stopping him? Effortlessly canters over.
Effortlessly.
Conversion attempt. It's a better strike, and the referee says that is straight enough. And yeah,
Schroeder going over to the referee, apologizing as well. But here comes Roses, and you know what you'll get here. More set.
Jason Fortuyn, the jumper of choice once again from Captain Davids. They break away, and Davids, who will stop Alshon Davids, is a big piece of meat, and he scores a try for his team. No, says Shawanda. And gets some reprieve, but now we've got a scrum in the middle of the park, and you've got Percival Williams with the dangerous Easton Orense on the right-hand side of the park, and a solid scrum from Roses United. Denver Klutter waiting to pick it up. Now's the time to go for Denver Klutter. Scrum is wheeled to the left. They go to the right. Denver Klutter is going to do it himself. Inches short. Quick ball required. Fresh on the field. Cornel Solomons stopped in his tracks now. Williams again. Looking for runners. It's the big man, Ozzy Mentor. He's over the try line. Will they keep it up? Told to leave it by the referee. And that it is. Wilbert Julies, I think it is, and crashes over. Yes, Wilbert Julies scores the third try for Roses United. Pure power play from the men in red. Season, one has to think that there is an issue or a problem with Garth April after his previous successful conversion from the right-hand touch. Nonetheless, Slightly easier here for Xavier Lee Solomons. He adds the extra 2 points and so looking for runners. He finds Grayling, his captain. Strong tackle, Matthews. Quick ball on the inside. Snyders going through himself. Still going is Snyders. Still going all the way. 5 meters short now. Snyders. He needs support.
Can it be added here for Saldanha? Yes, it has.
Xavier Lee Solomons adds. No, beg your pardon. That's Craig van Rensburg. Yep. Jacobs to the right. Snyders. He's got Jacobs on the inside, which he finds. Jacobs is going. He has got Matthew Jacobs. Breaks the first tackle, does Matthew Jacobs. They need someone there. They find it in the form of Brendan Murray. In turn, Adams now breaks a tackle. Ball knocked down into the hands of Roses. And some reprieve for the men in red. Williams, Garth April. Cool, calm. Head on the shoulders of Garth April, finds Craig van Rensburg, acres of space in front of him, and numbers to the left. Hansen, he's got wheels. Hansen, one tackle to break, doesn't do it. Now Stoffbach gets the offload. Virgil Stoffbach is just everywhere. Jacobs, Marais, to the middle they go. Snyders, Marais again, captain looking for runners. Ball pops out. This is Lagan. I beg your pardon. This is Latif. And spilt that in contact and now kicked into space. And a brilliant kick. Is that going to stay in field? Is chased down by Xavier Lee Solomons. Can he finish as Xavier Lee Solomons?
Oh, I reckon this is going to go upstairs.
Position is now try. I have a blue player grounding the ball. Just want to make sure if he doesn't carry the ball over.
That's brilliant work by Craig van Rensburg. If I can make an early call, yeah.
Oh, it's excellent work. It's excellent work. He did knock it, but he's knocked it backwards, and then he fell on the ball, so he's deemed to have carried that over.
I think he first makes contact. Fortuin can't take it. It is Stoffberg who got it, and now taking it up is Wesley Adams. Still going is Wesley Adams for Saldanha. They have to do something before halftime. Jacobs, Snyders, kick over the top. Solomons. Great position from Xavier Lee Solomons. Spilt out and
for Roses United. 3 minutes away from the halftime break.
Garth April, good strike. Is that straight enough? Yes, says the assistant referees, and 3 points are added to the tally of Roses. He has done that as we look at Garth April with another good strike. Is it straight enough? No, says the assistant referees. Unsuccessful with that penalty attempt, and we'll go into the... Snyders gets a second half going. Fortuin up for it. Secures it this time for Roses United. Percival Williams. April finds his captain, Davids. Inspirational is Alshon Davids. Williams, April, short ball. Jonathan August. He's been outshadowed today by Mark Andries. Park, and that's been turned over. It's a brilliant steal by Lagan Jacobs in the space on the right for captain. Gets it into hands, Grayling. Now it is Stoffberg. Virgil Stoffberg had a brilliant first half, and he opens the second one with a score of his own. A statement by Saldanha. What did that? But kick goes long into the hands of Schroeder. Breaks the first tackle. Penalty advantage. Now Garth April. Space in front of him. Into the middle. Jonathan August into space. Still going is Jonathan August. Looks for the offload. And right they go, Jacobs. Good tackle by the try scorer, Judy Jacobs, with quick ball. Schneider's just show and go. He's got numbers on the inside. He finds Van Rensburg. He will go all the way. Craig Van Rensburg, prolific point scorer. That is the 7th of the season for a try scored in the Saldanha Boland top 12. Van Rensburg teeing up his own try to convert that into a 7-pointer. And Saldanha take the lead for the first. Owen Durries, and a turnover, and the tide certainly has turned, and he's had a conversation to the opposition captain, taken quickly
Yeah, but nowhere
from
near the
Jenna
mark.
and Cleophas. Yeah, nowhere near the Boland top 12 final. And kicked many penalties. He got a good strike on it. He turned early, and the flags stayed down. Cleophas again. The real spark he's added on the inside. He finds his captain. Brilliant play from Cleophas. Back on his feet, still going. To the right they go. Cleophas looking for runners. And he finds Craig van Rensburg. And Craig van Rensburg does it again. Magical from Saldanha. Pure magic. Outrageous stuff from the men in blue. Chandler Davids this time. To the left they go. Mark Andries now into the hands of the danger man. That is Easton Orense. He is a try scorer himself. Saldanha do well to keep him at bay. And a penalty advantage here for Williams and co. To the right they come out the back. April looking for space, finds Fortune on the right. And Saldanha doing really well to slow ball down at rack time. Williams looking for runners. Apollos gets the ball away. Yeah, they want to go out and score 5 pointers here. They've taken it quickly. Have Roses. There he is. Zeman, show and go. Keeps it alive for Roses United. Now they just meters short. You can't play that. Short ball to Davids. Jana Davids. Big tackle on him. From McKenzie. Pick up and go. Are they over? They certainly are. The referee says the try is awarded. Lihano Apollos has scored a try for Joseph. Billy Solomons gets a good strike on it. Flags are raised. 2 points are added. And now we have a 2-point game. 19. They get a solid foundation. Cleophas finds Sneijder. In turn out the back to Matthew Jacobs. Now this guy, Craig van Rensburg, on the outside. Still going is van Rensburg. Eventually brought down by Orense. Keeps it inside and then taken into touch by Xavier Lee Solomons. Taken quickly. On the park is Maya. Demasha Maya for Saldanha. Frachel. All the replacements getting their hands on the ball. Matheson this time for Saldanha. Cleophas goes to the left. Again it is Maya. He gets it away to Frachel again. Influential now are these replacements. Now Hansa, Mikael Hansa started strong. Can he finish strong? Cleophas looking for runners. Finds it in the form of Heinze. He's a big man, is Heine Heinze. Big individual. Tight head prop this time. Latif. Cleophas with quick ball. Low. He runs into Andries. Cleophas again. One man down here for Saldanha. It looks like it is Latif who stayed down. Cleophas. Sneijder. Pass goes to ground. Hansa. He is cobbled up by the Kweker. Slow ball. Cleophas. Again Frachel. Willing to carry it into the defense line is Frachel. New man on the park. Heinze. Cleophas. To the right they go. This time McKenzie. He's taken back by Fortune. Cleophas to the right. Zeman feeds and under pressure. And a penalty for Saldanha. At a crucial time in this game.
As I saw that develop, Andries.
That's left. 1/8 of the game still to play. Line-out secured for Saldanha, now on the front foot, and they've turned the tide here. Have Saldanha still going. It's going to be awfully tough to stop this legally. Someone's done brilliant work for Roses United, and that is just immaculate.
Oh, and then afters. I just said you've got to keep your discipline. Well, the referee is still marching forward. That happened about 10 minutes ago. Exactly the same thing happened. So he has to keep the same thing going here.
He's going to carry it strong. Stopped in his tracks is Mark Andries. Zeman. Nifty is this man, and he breaks the line. He certainly added some pace for the Roses team. They need quick ball here. Digging for it. To the left they go. April finds Fortune. They have to retain possession. They've got advantage. Ball comes to April. To the middle they go. New man on the park. Matthews over the gain line. Still going. Zeman. Spark of injury. Still going. Short ball. Solomons holds on to it. Here at Boland Park. Is he going to have enough on that? No, he doesn't. The wind has picked up and he's short. And now Craig van Rensburg kicks it long, finds touch, and another opportunity for Roses.
And it's indicated he's going to go for post. It's about just...
Eugene Moley on both. The approach, have to wait another. Approaches, that's a good strike. Pushed it to the right, and they'll have to wait another couple of minutes or fight for another opportunity. Will they rule that? That Sanlam hand, ball in hand, goes to the front, finds his jumpers, not straight, says the referee. And it's almost time for Saldanha to celebrate. One more scrum to go. 2 minutes left in this game.
Well, there's so many players to pick from as well. Let's look on the Roses United. Julius, he's had an awesome game.
Cleo Fuss finds his captain. They'll want to hold on to this for the next 90 seconds if they can. 15 only left for Saldanha to keep it with them. Discipline crucial. Stay on your feet. Drive through. Hold on to the ball. Slow it down, says everyone involved. Cleo Fuss again finds a runner. Very, very subtle here, Saldanha. Is that the final moment? Ball goes back, punched right into touch, and Saldanha Bay Rugby Club of the 2025 Sanlam Boland Top 12 champions. Fans are pouring onto this field in Wellington. That is 3 finals and 3 victories for Sanlam or Saldanha.
Well, scenes, joyous scenes. Greyling is down, and Atlatif, he's kissing his badge. He's had an awesome game. The men from the West Coast have come to Wellington, and they are champions yet again. What a final we have. They turned things around in that second half.
Kunnen ons ras dit, maar ons het nog net 2 minute oor vir die ligtyd. Ons wil graag hê dat ons kampioene die beker moet lig op live televisie. Die bestuur en die span, julle kan vorentoe kom, julle kan kom. En dan wil ons ook net vir Roses United sê, die naaswenner. Dames en here, julle nuwe Sanlam Boland Top 12 wenner. Kom ons wag vir dit tot hulle almal hier agter is. Die Sanlam Boland kampioen Saldanha Bay van die Weskus.